Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to ASA's webinar for Wednesday. I'd like to introduce to you Max from We Grow Auto Shop. He'll be our presenter today. But first, a little housekeeping piece. Everyone's going to be on mute, so in listen-only mode. If you have a question, comment, or concern, please put that in the chat section. We'll answer all the questions right at the end there. Again, thank you for being here today. I'd like to turn the baton over to Max.
All right, I'm going to share my screen real quick. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes, right there.
Awesome, great. Well, hey, thank you everyone for coming. Thank you for taking time out of your very busy day. Today we're going to be talking about growing your shop in 2023. So today what I would like to accomplish with the said time is to help communicate to you guys and help you understand what we've been able to do to grow over 20 shops to 7 figures and beyond, how you can capitalize on the current market opportunity. I want you to be able to walk away with some actionable steps to optimize your shop's online presence. I want you to understand the 20% that is Google Ads to bring you 80% of the results, and ultimately have you understand and take away steps to acquire new customers effectively, efficiently, and affordably. And at the end of today, we're going to provide everyone a free customized Google Ads plan for your target area that will be 100% customized. We'll get more into that a little later. So who are we? So We Grow Auto Shops. We're an effective team of growth marketing specialists that are experts in auto repair growth tactics. We're growing 20 plus shops nationwide to 7 figures and beyond. During our time, we've managed over $1 million in ad spend on Google, and we've provided an average of an 8-to-1 return on investments with 65,000 leads generated. So that's a bit of the reason why we're here and where we want to really share our expertise with y'all. So want to show you guys a little peek behind the curtain, tell you 3 stories in all. You could call them case studies, but just give you a little bit of an understanding about some of the things that we've been able to accomplish, some of the different projects, different situations that we've encountered. So let's start here. We began with one client back in November of 2021. This was a founder owner selling a shop to a new owner. And over the approximately 18 months of us working together, we've been able to generate about 3,100, a little over 3,100 leads for them with an average cost per call of $13. And during that time, their monthly commitment ranged in ad spend from $1,500 to $3,000. Now, during this time, during 2022, when the owner was providing that transitional period to the new owner, they were actually able to grow that business 40%. So not only was the new owner very pleased with that, but the owner that was selling in, getting into that transition into their retirement was very pleased as well. We have another story here. I believe most of you are going to be brick and mortar shops, but we have an incredible case study with a mobile mechanic company. It's all the same fundamentals and foundations, but they were actually located in San Antonio, and we started with them back in September, about September, November of 2022, and we've been working with them ever since. We've been able to beat out large corporations with very large budgets, such as Repair Smith and Your Mechanic. In 9 months, we were able to generate an incredible 1,100 leads. And over this time, they actually got a 6x multiple to their revenue in their business. Their average call was $16. And when they first came to us, they were at about $8,000 a month in revenue, and now they're doing well over 50,000. So next, for any multi-shop owners out there, this is a very unique case study that we ran into during this year. Started working with this client back in November of 2022, still working with them to this day. For the first 120 days of us advertising, we took over a previous ad account that another agency and the owner were actually working within. They had 3 locations. They were all working within about a 15 mile radius of each other, and we noticed signs of potential cannibalization between the different locations. So we identified an opportunity to not only improve results, but to reduce costs as well. So what we did is we broke out 3 shops. We moved shop 2 into its own ad account. This was able to lower the cost per call from $26 to $21 and save the location over $4,000 over the next month. Then we moved shop 3 out into its own ad account, was able to lower cost per call from 21 to 19, and was able to save the location $1,750 over the next 4.5 months. Then we look at their flagship location, and we kept it in the same account. We just saw performance continue to improve, and really what we were able to solve for is the cannibalization and overlap in targeting. So let's talk about the current situation why we're here today. So we believe that there's multiple opportunities within the marketplace that are going to make customer acquisition not only extremely fruitful, but it is a very opportune time to do so. So a couple things that we're not too happy about and we're all aware of. One is within our industry, digital marketing. We see cookieless marketing and attribution. It's coming in. Google's announced it. Many different providers have announced it, and it will negatively impact ad performance. We do actually have a solution that we're going to provide you here today. We are aware of the recession, but the good news is that auto shops are recession resistant, and there's still over 100,000 active auto repair searches on the Google platform per month, meaning that the demand of services is still there. And we in fact believe that there's going to be a higher opportunity for acquiring customers because, as we know, in 2021, 2022, people have been moving. Right, interest rates were low, people were moving, going to new locations, COVID happened, a lot of people had a whole reset. So there is an opportunity. A lot of people have not found the shop that they are going to call home. And in addition to that, we know interest rates are rising, so drivers are holding onto their vehicles longer and holding off to buy new vehicles due to spikes in prices. So with that combination, we believe it's only suitable to talk about what we're going to talk about today, which is growth. So nothing that you guys aren't familiar with. It's just the auto shop growth equation. So when you're looking to grow your auto shop, a couple things you need to look at, 3 variables. It's going to be your customers, it's going to be your average repair order, and it's going to be their visit frequency. Today, we're going to focus on customers and getting new customers. So when we're looking at a digital ecosystem, here are the services that you could, in fact, partake in. This is going to be SEM. That's a fancy way of saying Google Ads, right? It's search engine marketing. You have your website, you have your Google My Business, you have directories. Those are free and paid online directories. You also have local SEO. You have repeat and referral marketing, which multiple tactics to deploy there, and then you have direct mail. But for sake of today, with our 1 hour of time, we're going to really focus on SEM, again, Google, and we're going to just briefly touch on website just to make sure that you guys have a good checklist and understanding of some fundamentals that you should be implementing within your website. So let's talk Google. When we speak about Google campaigns, it's only appropriate to look at different tiers of Google campaigns. So within tier 1, we look at a budget of $1,000 to $1,500. Again, these tiers are broken up into budgets. Those are monthly budgets. So tier 1, budget of $1,000 to $1,500. For tier 2, we look at a budget of $1,500 to $2,500, and tier 3, we'll look at a budget of $2,500 to $4,000 a month. Now, reason that we do this is just because the different strategies and tactics do change within each tier, and we'll get more into that a little later. But let's first cover the 4 pillars to a successful campaign. Within any campaign, you want to focus on your pillar 1, the target. Once you have the target audience, you want to be able to get the click. After they get the click, you want the landing page and the post-click experience to be positive. And then you want to be able to have a feedback mechanism where you're able to continually refine and optimize your current system. So let's start with the target. Target. 3 ways you can dial in your targeting. 1, keyword targeting. These we break into keyword categories. 2, location targeting. Everyone here should be starting with a 5-mile radius. It's a general recommendation that is very easy to take away. And then we have 3, negative keywords. So these are simply the terms you don't want to display your ad for. And those are generally built out over months. So let's get into keyword categories. So we break keywords into 3 simple categories: flagship, near me, and service specific. How these map back to each tier is that when you're looking at tier 1, you have flagship plus near me. When you're looking at tier 2, you look at flagship plus near me plus service. And when you're getting into the budgets of tier 3 is where you really want to have a custom keyword strategy. There's going to be different opportunities, and you're going to have so much budget and ad groups that you are going to be able to have extra categories that you can begin to look at. But for sake of today, let's focus on these 3. Let's start with flagship keywords. You may be wondering, what is a flagship keyword? These are general auto repair terms. They are very frequently searched, and they generally make up a bulk of your campaign. They are competitive, but they have a high volume of searches. And here are a couple examples. They're going to be nothing that you guys haven't thought of before. Auto repair plus city name, mechanic plus zip code, auto shop plus neighborhood. So really it's going to be some of the core services that provide that category of your services, plus any type of differentiator, right? City name. So here we're in Dallas, so it could be auto repair Dallas, could be auto repair Lakewood, right? Different neighborhoods. It could even be different zip codes. And these are ways that we found that people identify the service that they need and the area that they're looking for it in. Next, we go to near me. So what are near me keywords? These are location-based search queries. They have high intent. People are actively searching for a solution. We've seen through data that these generally have higher conversion rates. And these are people within a 5-mile radius of your shop. What this allows, targeting for these keywords, is to increase your chances of appearing in a top 3 search result. And these are great for call and location extensions. So a couple near me examples. So we have auto repair near me, brake repair near me, mechanic near me, alignment near me, oil change near me. Find that core keyword, add on near me. That's going to make up a whole bulk of your campaign. And they are very relevant keywords. So let's go to service specific keywords. This is where it gets a little fun. These definitely have high commercial intent. They ideally, when we speak to clients, we suggest that we start with the top 5 services. These are going to be either the top 5 most demanded services or your top 5 most profitable services. These are audiences that understand or think that they know their problem. Again, keyword think. Then they are looking for experts, trusted and top rated shops. So we want to call out the keyword and service within our ad copy. And social proof reviews are very important. Any type of on-platform trust elements, these could be reviews, any type of certifications, awards, etc. And we'll get more into ad copy right after this. So let's talk about some service-specific examples. Transmission repair, wheel alignment, my car won't start, right? Them highlighting on that problem. Suspension replacement, my AC is not blowing cool air. Car shakes when I brake. Any of those problem keywords, or if they're looking for the solution. Now, once you understand that those are the 3 keywords, keyword categories you want to go for, generally what we suggest that you take the bulk, you go into the Google keyword tool, and then you perform keyword research. Now, we've skipped over this just for sake of time today, but if that is something that you're like, hey, I want to know what keywords I can go for, again, we can take care of that for you. If you want us to help create your keywords, then just contact me at that email. We're going to provide you a comprehensive list of keywords that are correctly themed into highly effective ad groups, and they're going to be specified for your shop location. Again, it's completely free. We want to provide value to the people who showed up today and ASA members. So again, let's circle back onto the tools. If you are going to do this yourself, Google offers a free keyword planner, Google Keyword Tool. You can discover keyword opportunities, identify the search volume data, and uncover keyword rank difficulty. This can also help you understand search intent. And then when you have that core group of keywords that you want to go after, you can then put it into the Google Forecast tool to forecast campaign costs and budgets. This can definitely help you understand what tier you would fall into previously. So when if you guys are going to be doing this yourself, ad group structure layout is huge. So you have your overarching campaign, and then you have each of these ad groups. Each of these ad groups are going to have specified keywords, and each of these keyword group and ad groups are going to have a call-only ad, a responsive search ad. Now, reason to do this is that then you can go in and you can craft ad copy, which is our next section of this presentation, to be specified around, let's say, auto repair, right? Auto repair city. And you can go put in information such as, relative landmarks next to where your shop is located, right? If let's say you're an AC repair specialist, talk on how, you know, your AC repair specialty, etc. So it's a way that you're able to have a proper ad group that is properly segmented out, have all relevant keywords in for that ad group, and then have a call only ad that speaks to those main keywords and services, and then have a responsive search ad. It'll make more sense once we cover this pillar 2, the click, which is ad copy. Look, it's the most important part of the campaign. We all know search ads are direct response. Direct response is a fancy way of saying that we're looking for a response when somebody sees our ad. So we want to mirror user search queries through powerful headlines and descriptions, ultimately provide an answer to their problem, highlight our offers and benefits. We want to be unique, but we want to keep it simple. So ad types, we got 2 types today. We have call only, we have responsive search ads. So touching on call only, here's a great example of a call only. You're going to have your phone number. These are primarily going to be displayed on mobile. So if somebody is searching auto repair near me, boom, call only ad comes up, they can click, they can call. Now it's very important that the phone number that you have present within your call only ads is recordable, and we'll get into all that detail a little later. The description down here is very important. Here you see shop name, you see your shop URL. Of course, you would put in your own website, and then you would put in your shop name. You'd put in trusted, and we'll get into this later. Trusted is something that we've seen perform extremely well when looking at direct response ads, Google in specific. Any type of warranty that you see here is very important. So here, this example, this client actually has a 5-year unlimited mile warranty. So what we do is we put that everywhere we can. He's the best warranty in town. It's the way that he's been able to differentiate himself. And then same day service. So this is actually very important because you have to think about the user and the potential customer and what they're going through when they're searching on Google as a platform. Ultimately, when people are using Google as a platform, they're searching a problem and they're looking for a solution. So in this case, they're looking for the solution, which is auto repair near them. So you want to be able to communicate trust. You want to be able to reduce any type of risk of them taking action with you, which would be this 5-mile warranty. You want to be able to have that same day service, which is like, hey, I know I can get this done quick. So if that is something you can provide, absolutely encourage it. So let's talk responsive search ads to start. So when you're creating these guys, you want to create 15 headlines. You want to have 4 descriptions. Don't leave anything blank. And what Google is going to do is Google is going to take the 15 headlines that you create and the 4 descriptions that you create, and then it's going to find the perfect ad combination just through testing. Some insights that we found is pin your target keywords to headline position 1, and we'll cover this more in the further slides, give you a little bit of a visual. If you have competitive offers, please include all of them. If you haven't thought about your unique value proposition from your shop, how do you differentiate from your competitors? What are offers that you can have to be able to hook those customers for that first time? Please take some time to think about that. And if you need any help thinking about that stuff, again, you can reach out to us. We're more than happy to help. In addition, highlight things that make you stand out, utilize your brand name within your ad copy, and talk about where you're located by using landmarks. So here's some frameworks that you can take away. So when we look at creating this ad copy, we look at 3 positions, okay? Position 1, we want to have trusted plus a keyword. So that could be trusted auto repair. Position 1, we also want to try for top rated auto repair, right? It could be auto repair Dallas, auto repair Lakewood, right? That would be city and neighborhood. For position 2 and 3, one could be, you know, premier dealer alternative, if that is kind of a little bit of your positioning on your shop and how you brand yourself. Position 2 and 3 could also be a brand name. ASA certified could also be position for 2 or 3. Any type of call to action, any type of competitive offer. Again, this is where we generally will go put, hey, 5-year unlimited mile warranty. Okay, if you have a 3-year mile, 3,600 mile warranty, then go, or 36,000 mile warranty, then go for it. Right? Just what are those competitive offers? What are the call to actions you can have? What are some of the awards and trust assets you could put? ASE certified, maybe your BBB, A+ rating, etc. So let's talk about ad extensions. Now that we've covered some of the ad copy, a couple of the frameworks, let's go into the extensions. So here we're going to cover 3. Okay, We have a call out extension, which is simply, hey, free pickup, drop off, 5+ star review. We have 2 are site link extensions, which are going to go to specific pages or sections of pages on your website. And then we have a call extension, which someone would be able to click right down here and call you directly. So it's very important if you want to have not only take up more real estate on the page of Google, but you want to have a higher response rate, click-through rate, and ultimately cheaper CPCs and conversion cost. CPC is cost per click, by the way. Then it's very important to have these extensions. Okay, extension examples. So let's look at number 1, a location extension. This is going to put exactly where your address is to your shop. Okay, then if we want to look up here at the image extension as well, this is a great one to include any front-facing photo of your shop, street view in this case, picture of you guys working on a car, picture of your team. All of that is great. By the way, when we're talking about images, we'll go into it a little bit more in the website section, but if you have puppies, if you have babies, if you have dogs, anything that can elicit that human emotional response, they're going to feel an increased level of trust with you, and that's something we've seen. So let's look at number 2 as well, structured snippets. So that's going to be right down here, the R services, tune-up, maintenance, inspection, FAQs, and more. All right, so here's a couple examples of responsive search ads. We can just kind of break it down. Again, we have the auto repair near me, right? So there's the position 1 keyword. We have the 5-year unlimited mile warranty, which is the offer. Same day service, which is a bit of, let's say offer / differentiator. And then here's a differentiator and also is able to communicate essentially, hey, we can solve your problem today, right? People don't like to wait on solving their problems. Usually, tire kickers do, but most people don't. Then let's look at some of these extensions and then the call extension. So this is a great responsive search ad. If you guys have one that's similar to this, it's beautiful. So you have your shop name here that you would add in as well for the description, your location, finest auto repair shop, you could put most trusted, etc. Just trusted, seconds off of I-45 in North Houston Ave, 5-year unlimited mile warranty, 100% customer satisfaction, 40+ years of experience, right? And then we got that part as well, the call out. Let's go to the next part, trusted auto repair in Houston, right? Your shop name you could add right there. If it's Max's Auto Shop, Max's Auto Shop, schedule an appointment. Same situation, same description, same call outs, not much to cover there. Here would be a specific service, so auto AC repair, a true dealership alternative, if that is part of your positioning, awesome. 100% satisfaction, right? Help lower that risk, help provide them somewhat of a guarantee, right? 100% satisfaction, same description, same call outs, same call extension. Okay, let's move on to call only ads. Much more simple. When we're looking at here on call only ads is 2 headlines, 2 descriptions, 1 large clickable phone number. So some helpful insights here. Headlines, descriptions, straight to the point. These ads are only served to people who are ready to make quick decisions and include these 4 items for best results. 1, keyword. 2, competitive offer. 3, location. And 4, correct phone number. And here are some ad copy frameworks that we think you guys will like and will be helpful to you and we've seen work. So for position 1, trusted keyword, right? So let's do this, like trusted AC repair, trusted suspension repair, trusted auto repair. Competitive offer for position number 2. So in this case, what do we have? We have a 5-year, right? We have that 5-year unlimited mile warranty. This could be if you have a 3-year, if you have 100% satisfaction guarantee, etc. Anything there. Description 1. Let's look at this, location, landmarks, and then reinforce offer again. So perfect example, right? We back all of our services and repair with an industry leading 5-year unlimited mile warranty. Again, what you'll hear me talk about and our team talk about so much is offers and differentiation within a commoditized marketplace without going and over-educating the consumer on how we're different and having to essentially have a sit down or some type of webinar on how we're different. It's very important to have something that people will gravitate towards, and how they can uniquely remember you and your shop. So offer positioning, very important. And I'm happy to answer any questions about offer and positioning that you guys may have. And if I'm going too fast at any moment, please, anyone, just let me know and I can slow it down. But let's move into pillar 3, the landing page. So got a couple examples here for landing pages. Want to start by, we'll go through them, but I want to start by looking at just the landing page element checklist. So you kind of are able to refer back to what I'm talking about while we're running through some of these landing pages. And for anyone who isn't aware, landing page is the web page that you hit after a customer or someone clicks on your ad. So if they see a responsive search ad and they click into it, they're going to see your landing page. And your landing page needs to be able to reiterate and reinforce what you had within your ad. And this all should work as a cohesive ecosystem. So we're going to start here with the landing page element checklist of UVP, unique value proposition. We also want every landing page to include an entire list of all services offered. This is very important. If somebody is clicking in from, let's say, an auto repair keyword where they didn't specify the service that they need, let's say they search auto repair near me, but I really have a suspension problem, and I believe that's what my problem is. Well, I want to go to your landing page and I want to see that you're going to be able to provide suspension repair services. Vehicle types that you work on, that's very important as well. Again, just reinforce, hey, we work on SUVs, hey, we work on sedans, hey, we work on 2-seaters, hey, we work on trucks. This could also be makes and models that you guys work with. We generally, when we're building out landing pages, we like to include makes and models or any types of makes and models we don't work on. Getting in touch. So clearly, I would say the most important aspect of things, people have to be able to schedule an appointment. They have to be able to fill out a contact form. Now, whenever people are filling these out, it's very important that you have a thank you page to record Google conversions. So that's going to be nothing more than, let's say, maxesautoshop.com/auto repair. And now when somebody fills out a form, maxesautoshop.com/thank you. Okay, getting in touch, click to call phone numbers. These are mobile friendly. Someone shouldn't have to click and then an iframe or any type of pop-up comes up, then they have to click. One, that can't be tracked within Google. Two, you're adding an additional click to somebody to essentially just make a phone call. You want it to be a simple click, call, speak. In addition, you want to always include your company name, address, hours of operation, and of course, this is where the phone number is. Wish we could dive into some SEO stuff, but we don't have the time today. That will have to be for another time, but you guys are probably familiar with name, address, phone number being present on all web pages. Very important here as well, and to have it be consistent. So warranties, guarantees, right? Speaks for itself. What are your warranties you have? What are any guarantees? Do you have a satisfaction guarantee? Do you have a price match guarantee? What is that? What do you guys have? Mention any awards, accreditation, certifications that you may have. That could be B2B, Better Business Bureau, BBB. That could be any type of ASA certifications. That could be any type of awards you've won local, Chamber of Commerce, anything here, right? We're just trying to communicate trust. Like, this is a fancy way of saying we're trying to communicate trust. Reviews and testimonials, trying to communicate trust. If people know that we can solve their problem, they have to trust us that we can solve their problem. So then let's look at Google Map and get directions link. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop open to, I hope everyone can still see my screen, popping into an example of a landing page here. So what do you see? See a make an appointment, you see a phone number, you can easily click and call. That is trackable, by the way, and that is a trackable phone number, by the way. A contact, right? You have a get in touch, they just first name, last name, email, phone number, right? They're going to submit, they're going to go to a thank you. If you see right here, here's a little bit of a differentiator, right? This is a mobile mechanic, by the way. Fair pricing, unmatched convenience, we come to you. Not sure if we service the area, we probably do, call us, ask. We have this little part where most people, to be honest, they don't read. What they look is right here, the cool to you difference, right? Same day service, come to you, 2-year, 24,000 mile warranty, performed by ASE certified master techs. Affordable pricing, family owned, operated, right? Majority of y'all, I would assume, are family owned and operated. Beautiful thing to put in, right? People like doing business with family owned businesses. All vehicle makes and models, right? We're talking cars, trucks, semi trucks. Services offered, right? Here's a complete list. Here you see all backed by the warranty again, right? Just draws the eye as you go down. Okay, great. Hey, I see that you do brake repair. Awesome. Oh, do you work on my brand? Yeah, well, you work on all brands. Awesome. Here we go back, awards and accreditations. This is these individuals are AMACA certified as well. All backed by the 2-year 24,000 warranty. Here you go again. You could click. At every point, guys, very important thing is that we call it above the fold, and then within every frame, you should be able to take action, right? If I'm on my desktop as I am right now, and I want to be able to call, I should always be able to call, always. So there you go. Again, here's some, Google reviews. Awesome. Here's where they're at in the service area, right? Serving this entire area. Contact us. Again, phone number down here again. Now I can show you what it looks like on mobile as well. And one of the things that it has on mobile as well is we actually put a catfish phone number down here that you can just always hit click to call, but within this display, it does not show. So let's go over to this one. So here's another example. What do you see? Contact form, contact. You see the phone number. They do not have as much to really draw the eye to, but they still have a lot of these primary reasons that somebody would come in, right? For at least their amenities or waiting area. We have high-speed Wi-Fi, comfortable seating, refreshments, COVID, of course, complimentary shuttle service, which is giant. Most people actually come to them for reasons like this. 6 months, same as cash financing with approved credit. Awesome. So you have financing, you got the warranty. I can make an appointment. I can call them directly. What are all the services? Awesome. Don't have quite the icons, but still have the, you're able to get the point across. Car manufacturers we work with, great. What are people saying? Beautiful. Contact us. Great. Guide location, hours of operation. I can click here. I can get directions. That's recorded as a conversion in Google. So then we can go right here. One more. This looks a little more similar to the first one that I shared with you. Here's the phone number. You can click to call. You have a contact. You can get directions. Here's the contact form. Here are some benefits here. Just, again, kind of differentiators. Why would you come to us? Well, we have 24-hour towing. We provide free estimates. We have ASE certified techs, 3-year 36,000-mile warranty. By the way, most people don't understand what ASE certified technicians mean. We've found this from listening to thousands of calls, but still it sounds good, and it's something that the people who do recognize it, it is a way to differentiate yourself. Cars, trucks, SUVs, electric and hybrid, which that was a different one that they were able to take out from their service area. Amenities, right? Vehicle pickup, delivery, loaner, rentals on site, Apple Pay, courtesy shuttle, right? And here's something good to mention. Especially with the upcoming generation, being able to have Apple Pay, Google Pay, all different types of payment, text to pay, things like that. They're very important. Services we offer. Here's an entire list. Not going to bore you all with it. Here we got the 3-year 36,000-mile warranty. Here we go with all the testimonials, reviews, where we serve, hours of operation, contact directions, make appointment. Okay, so let's get back into it. And guys, during the Q&A, if you have any questions about landing pages, more than happy to run through any of them. So let's go pillar 4, feedback levers. So feedback levers is essentially just how you're going to be able to, one, improve the campaign performance through optimization, how you're going to be able to track your performance, how you're going to be able to communicate performance. So let's start here today with call tracking. Call tracking helps you understand the quality of the call. Clearly, you can listen to it. You can also understand what keywords are driving those phone calls. Is it an organic visit? Is it from one of your ads? You can set these call tracking numbers to only show as organic and only show as paid. sure many of you utilize call tracking currently. It's great to know if it's set up properly, and it's great to also get insight into how your team is handling these calls. It can be great for coaching. It can be great to really understand do I have a marketing problem? Do I have a sales problem, right? Am I getting quality calls or am I not getting quality calls? Am I getting quality calls, but I'm not answering them effectively? Are we following the script? Should our script change? Is the way that we're saying things wrong? Should we provide any type of pricing information? All these things are things that you can determine just simply through having call tracking. In addition, if you have a good call tracking system, you can utilize offline conversion actions. So after listening to your calls, a great practice that we find is that you can manually you can manually go say, yes, that's a conversion. Yes, that was a good phone call, right? And how we judge a good phone call is somebody looking for your service. Now, a tire kicker is a tire kicker. That's up for your discretion. Sometimes, they may be looking around, they may just be price shopping. Ultimately, are they calling about your service? Are they looking to come in? They're not calling about a wrong number. They're not calling thinking that they're calling someone else, etc. So what you can do with offline conversion actions is simply say, hey, I listened to that call. That call was good. Yes, that was a conversion. That then tells Google, go find more people like that, right? Go look at their search journey, go find more people like that. At the end of the month, what you can also do is upload your customer list into your call tracking system, and then it can go match back all the phone numbers from your customers. And if you have something like Tech Metrics, you're taking phone numbers of all your customers, upload into the call tracking system. It will then say, hey, those are all conversions. If you want to go a step further, you could put the revenue data. So what was their repair order? And then you can actually judge how much revenue you generated from said campaign. So a great way to be able to segment, hey, how much money is coming from Google Business calls? How much money is coming directly from website calls? How much money is coming from Google ad calls? Now let's look at GA4. You guys are all familiar with Google Analytics, I'm sure. Universal Analytics, Google's old property, got sunset back in July. So now we're stuck with GA4. This allows you to push, just be able to essentially get analytics on everything that's happening online. Then you have customer list. So previously Google looked at $50,000 of ad spend. We've had multiple accounts that have been able to use customer list much before they hit that $50,000 ad spend threshold. So you can utilize customer list. That doesn't mean that you're only going to target those customers. Google looks at it as an observational audience, meaning that it's going to go look at all those customers and say, we're going to go find more people like them. So you could think about it somewhat as a lookalike audience, if you're familiar with that term. Okay, so let's talk website real quick. So again, we just have really a checklist for strong website foundations. Happy to dive into this any deeper that you guys would want, but let's start with this list for sake of time. So website, bottom line, needs to be informative, needs to look good, needs to be mobile friendly. Okay, some of the things that you want to look at here are going to be strong images. Have images of your team, have images of your waiting room, your workshop or your garage, the cars that you've worked on. Again, puppy pics, baby pics, they rock. People love them. People love them. Anything to get that emotional connection, right? If you're a family-owned shop, maybe have the family there, right? Okay, appointments. People need to be able to easily schedule appointments. If you don't have an appointment widget, a really good one is Shop Genie. Our friends over at Shop Genie, they actually have a appointment widget that is essentially free. And so they may be a good person to reach out to get that just easily placed within your site. Let's talk chat. So ideally, you're gonna have a chat that people can ask questions and schedule appointments. And I wanna take a sec to pause right here. Ultimately, guys, how you should look at your website is very simple. It's an asset that brings traffic to your business, and then what is your conversion rate? So look at it like this. Let's say you have 1,000 visitors a month coming to your website, and right now you have a 1% conversion rate. Okay, you're getting 10 people to come in every single month from your website. Now, if you're able to implement these, let's say this entire checklist, let's say that 1% goes up to a 4%. Now you have 40 people. Okay, so your delta, your difference is 30 people. Now, from that, okay, what is your ARO? Okay, let's say ARO is 400. Great. You just got an extra, what is that, $12,000 a month, you know, in additional revenue from being able to fix your website. So your website's either going to attract traffic, convert traffic, or do both. So when we look at this checklist, that's really how I want you to think about it, is how does it affect your conversion rate, or how does it drive more traffic? Now, I would love to dive more into the traffic side of things. This is mainly on a conversion and best practice side of things, but that's SEO. That's a different conversation. That's a conversation for another day. So again, chat, really that helps people ask questions. They could schedule appointment via chat. It's just a great thing to have, very low cost. Services, your services should be very accessible, easy to find. You should have separate service pages with offers and coupons and details on the type of work you do and don't do for each service. So as in-depth as you can get, guys. The beautiful thing about this is, let's say that you have AC repair as a service. So Max's Auto Shop / AC repair. Great. If we're going to go run an AC repair ad, we're going to go run it to the AC repair page. So not only is this going to help you SEO wise, because you're going to have a larger breadth of actual information on your website, but then you also have that depth on having in-depth service pages, higher chance to rank on Google organically, better PPC / Google ad results because the pages are crafted to the service. And ideally you have those coupons and offers, and they're going to be able to convert at a higher conversion rate because those coupons and offers could be segmented onto the service. Coupons and offers, as it sounds, right? Really what you want to do is you want it to just increase the appointment and call rate from your website visitors. If you have any services, service specific coupons, great, include them. If you have any general oil change, any type of general entry offers, great, include them. Forms, you want them to be tracked. They should be easily accessible on mobile and desktop. Easy said. Name, address, phone number, NAP needs to be consistent. You guys know this is the foundation of SEO. Call tracking, get your call tracking system, have it to where every phone number on your website is able to be tracked. So you're able to generate and really begin to measure how many calls and appointments your website is actually generating you. Your value proposition. Why do people choose you? This is where you highlight your strengths. This should be front and center when you go onto a website. Why would I choose you? Why would I choose you? You always want people to be able to remember that. Neighborhoods you service and general area you're located. So this could be where, you know, let's take Dallas, for example. If you were to do Uptown Dallas, Lakewood Dallas, you know, South Dallas, Mesquite, and just the general area and neighborhoods that you service in your nearby area, include that, because that's going to help not only with SEO, but if you ended up doing neighborhood plus, you know, service such as like, you know, Mesquite AC repair, auto AC repair, great. It's only going to help you be able to get higher quality scores and to increase your results on ads. Google Map present on website, very important as well. Okay. So next steps, guys. As mentioned, I want to provide you guys with a keyword report. So a couple things that we can do here. You can schedule a call, go to our website, wegrowautoshops.com. You can email me, Max at wegrowautoshops. No string attached. Want to give you a 30-minute growth call, essentially just where we can highlight any of your previous marketing, discuss your current objections, help you identify a budget, and give you that free keyword list for your shop, absolutely free. After you get that list, there's a couple ways you can go forward on it. You can do it yourself. We could help you set it up, or we can actually do everything for you and then help you with the first 3 months to be able to get it dialed in. If you want any more information, we'll go ahead and you can actually take a look at this document. It just has everything here. It includes everything, all the details. So we can provide you with this link to anyone who would want it, but that is the presentation, guys. We are at the end, and so I want to open it up for questions and feedback. So Mary, Tricia.
So one of the questions, Max, that we got, this is Mary. One of the questions we got were, are there discounts available for ASA members?
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
absolutely.
Max, why don't you pop open that document and kind of run them through that with the with the offer for ASA.
Yeah, it's a great idea. Can you guys see my screen? Oh. Yeah, so how we have it, guys, is that for ASA, we have the one and done for you setup, just $1,000 one-time setup fee. What we are able to do here is create the ad account for you, apply the free $500 ad spend promo. We'll set up your billing, perform the keyword research, the keyword list, everything we talked about today, build out the structure, write the ad copy, get it launched, put the budget in play, be able to also give you a call forecast. By the way, what we do, just like We Grow Auto Shops, our offer, how we differentiate, we have a 75 call guarantee that essentially if you're running $1,500 in ad spend, we guarantee that you're able to get 75 calls off of that. What we also have here is the done for you 3-month scale, $0 wave setup fee. Normally it's $1,000, and just all you would pay is $500 a month for the first 3 months. After that, you know, we can decide if we still want to work together and continue to scale this up. And this is where we have that guarantee of the 75 phone calls in the first 30 days. If not, if we don't hit it, you just don't pay anything. Right? So that would be the offer for ASA members.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I don't see any other questions, actually. That was the main question. But I wanted to thank you. Thank you both.
Absolutely.
And thank everyone for joining us today. This is actually one of the benefits that our members get. You know, being able to attend these webinars, you know, educationally and learn and grow and be able to get those discounts just for being members.
Yeah.
Just to let everybody here know as well, this is available in your membership portal, so you can look at it anytime. So there you go, there's that. So again, my name is Mary Steele. I'm the Director of Vendor Relations. So my role here at ASA is to bring in vendor partners like We Grow, you know, just like Max and Zach here, to provide these services for you guys. That's what we do, and that's the value in the membership. Being able to grab all that information, all that education, and for it to be available to you anytime. So thank you guys very much. I appreciate.
And Mary, if I could add, I really want to make sure that everyone understands there is an absolute open line of communication with Zach and I. If you send me an email, we will happily hop on a call. We will audit an account. We'll do anything we can to look at your digital presence, provide you any insight that we may have. Do it completely free of charge. Some of the things that we've seen while going into shops' ad accounts and the results that they have, for lack of a better term, it's absolutely atrocious. So if you even are just curious and you want to be able to get a grade, we're happy to do so. If you want to have a conversation, talk about theory and maybe some ways that could improve, happy to do so. So any way we can help serve you guys.
Absolutely, thank you. That's why we do what we do, right?
Yes, yes it is.
So again, to everyone for coming today. Hope you've enjoyed it. You'll see the link in your portal, as I said. And I wanted to tell you about our next upcoming bonus webinar that we're having on Wednesday, August 30th, same time, same place. And that is with TechForce Foundation, Miss Jennifer Mayer. She's the executive director there. And she's going to be talking about new ways to find future technicians for your shop. Another little hot button there. But again, please, if you guys have any questions about WeGrow for Max or for Zach, reach out to them directly or reach out to us. We'll be more than happy to answer those. And I have Zach's cell phone number, so there you go. We're good. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
All righty. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, everyone. Thank you for your time.